That's all you. Yeah, good drive.
Good take.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, only down 2.
You guys want to come out in a zone at the start of third? It might confuse them.
Yeah, we could to throw something off. I like that, coach. I mean, well, not coach. Not coach.
Wow.
Captain.
Good pass.
Go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Shoot it. That's great.
Coming right up for Columbus, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Coming right up on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Hey, Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Johnson, and it's Black Hole in at point guard. Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Walker with it.
Watch Kemba.
Pass to Baker.
Hey, swing it.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. Six to shoot. Pass to Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line. And he drops it first.
The away team. Jones. 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. Here's Johnson. Here's Black Hole. Collins, left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team
Well,
foul.
you look at Steph Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And both free throws good for Collins.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Hancock. Here's Baker. 10 points in his last outing. To the wing, right side. Offline with a 3. And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. Off target from outside. Outside Walker. Knocked away. Collins outside. Here's Johnson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Baker. Back to Walker. Jones against Walker. Here's Black Hole. Deflected. Collins defending. Doesn't go for him.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Columbus, Collins. At the line for 2.
Free throw is good from Collins. And both free throws good for Collins. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hancock. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Collins.
No. Pick coming.
Buries it down low. Collins has got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Baker. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Collins. Jones grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Poole shot is off. For Columbus, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the left wing. Here's Collins. And it's Poole with a rebound. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. Blocked! Here's Black Hole. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jones with the block. Here's Baker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Baker, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Pass to Johnson. It's Poole on the wing. It's stolen by Poole. In transition, here they come. Here's Baker. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Columbus is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Collins, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
From 13. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. It's a tie ball game.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Poole shot is off.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Poole against Poole. Jones from outside. That one no good.
Percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Johnson. And he makes it on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
He got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Rams is shooters league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
They've got Johnson, and it's Walker in at the center position. And it's good for 2. Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I mean, more than a decade in the league, Walker has become a wily veteran, valuing that mid-range game.
They've got Johnson, and it's Collins in at the 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Columbus, Walker. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Walker.
Hey, when it comes on, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? We got shooter, huh?
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2, shooting only 31% in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Foul, first team foul.
That free throw no good.
Number 9 at the line for 2.
He does not get the second one. Columbus is shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Right side Johnson. And the jam by Walker.
Assistant.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realized what an all-time great he'd become.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Simmons. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Johnson's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Walker for 3. The shot comes out. For Columbus, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Counted from distance. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Here's Baker. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Collins. He can't get that one to fall. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Poole, he's checked in for Collins. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Collins. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Walker for 3. And they'll get another chance. Walker against Jones. Outside Walker. Second chance shot. Oh, Simmons with the block. And here's Johnson. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Walker's shot is off. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Walker on the wing. That won't go either for Walker.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Stay out here.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That was a veteran move. Now, Walker keeping his options open. I mean, he lets the play develop and just finds the open man.
Down low. Here's Walker, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. All right, time for an injury report.
He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up, failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Poole. From deep, here's Simmons. And the three-pointer goes. Simmons has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Columbus is shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. It's Poole on the wing, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Walker for three. That's his fifth miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. From deep, here's Simmons. They get the rebound. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Left side, Walker. Right at the free throw line. Not going to go that time.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Looking at Columbus, Kenny, what was your impression?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. RJ, you played with some of the greats, LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. They've got Johnson, and it's Black Hole in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Here's Walker. Pass to Jones. Covered by Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
The first one falls. So hits one and misses one at the line. Collins outside. Outside Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And he can't hit the second. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now here's Collins. Give him 8. Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Black Hole. Walker covering. Black Hole goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team
good
foul.
whistle there.
Shooting for Columbus, Walker. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Get there, get there.
Covered by Johnson. For the lead. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Black Hole. To the inside. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 1, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. No good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. For Columbus, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, he jams it straight down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Walker. And the jam by Walker. And he's now got the double-double.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Black Hole. And the jam by Walker.
How'd they pull that off, B.A.?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Make some noise for your Columbus dancers.
He's checked in for Johnson. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Poole finds Jones to the right side. Poole outside. Shot clock at 6. Walker pulls down the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The floater. Can't capitalize inside. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Baseline jumper. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 9.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Simmons. To the left side wing. Poole up top. Guarded by Poole. Here's Simmons. Can't hit from in close.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Poole outside.
Watch the screen.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Columbus is shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Simmons.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Kicks it out to Collins. Another shot. And it's laid in by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Poole outside. Back to Poole. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Collins, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Hey, It's blocked by Simmons. Pass to Poole. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Poole's got his first points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Poole outside. Pass to Hancock. And stolen by Simmons. Now Collins. Here's Black Hole. Walker pulls down the board.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The offensive rebound. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Jones. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. That one's no good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Back to Walker. Simmons defending. Pass to Jones. Over Walker. Jones misses. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
The putback.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Away team. Make some noise for your Columbus Dancers.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Second team foul.
about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
The visitors with the ball. 8-point game. Goes up on the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Black Hole. It's Poole on the wing. 5 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 9 at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Columbus, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Down low. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Walker. Wide open look. And perfection right through the net.
And this is Walker's mindset and game in a nutshell. An aggressive scorer who wastes no time firing away.
Right wing. Back to Poole. Pass to Simmons. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 11 rebounds in the game. Covered by Johnson. Shot from 12. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Kemba Walker.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Collins, he's checked in for Poole. For Columbus, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Collins outside to the wing on the left. Pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Walker. The baseline Jay. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Columbus is shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began.
2 minutes.
Up top Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Columbus. Johnson taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Over to the wing. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Collins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Up top, Walker. Out to the right wing. Looking to end this cold spell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. Shooting for Columbus. Johnson. 2 shots.
Two.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got hit. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo,
You got shooter, huh?
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Now here's Walker. He's closely guarded. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. For Columbus, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Johnson. Jones with the block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Walker. Now Jones. Yes!
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Timeout. Watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Substitution for the away team. Poole.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Pass to Walker. The turnaround. The shot, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Columbus. Collins at the line for 2.
Two shots.
You got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Make some noise for your Columbus dancers.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 1, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Columbus calls timeout. Make some noise for your Columbus dancers. Checking in for the away team.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Columbus. Number 13. Taking 2 shots.
We got shooter, huh? Box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. The visitors with the ball. From deep. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.